So these are, one of the leagues that I like to follow is Argentina.
Yeah.
You know that. So these are my 5 tips for Argentina Premier Division. That's how you say it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you some tips and we'll just go from there. So my first one is Matthias Rojas. He's a midfielder for Racing Club. I don't know if you know this one, but he's going for 0.1 ETH, his rare card, £106, last sale. So Enzo Fernandez has left for Charlotte FC in MLS. You probably know that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's going to be a big space to fill there with Racing. I think Racing are going to do really well as well next season. So he had a really good run at the end. He scored and assisted the last 2 games. The manager likes him. I've watched him. I like him too. He's technically very good. And I think he'll play further forward now. I think, especially now Morales has signed from New York.
Yeah, Max Morales.
Yeah, I think with him pulling the strings, I think that he's Racing are going to do really well.
Yeah, I think Morales is a really good addition to that side.
He's going to finish his career off in Argentina. That's what you want, don't you? Because you know that they're going to play. So that's the first one. The second one is part of Racing 2. Gabriel Heinze, I think you pronounce it like that. He's a forward for Racing. So he's 36. He's really cheap. He's really cheap. He's like 0.02 ETH.
Yeah.
£22. And he, with Capetti going, he will start up front, I'm sure of this. And he's an experienced pro. He works his ass off. He's very fit. The manager likes him again. He's just absolutely cheap as chips. This is the sort of player that you can get in the threshold. He's not going to score every week, but he will score.
Yeah.
And that is why he will be a good threshold player.
Yeah,
because his score will stay quite low, and he'll bag you a goal here and there.
Especially with the new thresholds now. It's,
yeah, exactly. So with Capetti leaving, those 2, I think worth covering. The third one, who I know really well, is Augustine Pavocino, or however you pronounce that. Augustine Pavocino, midfielder from River. A lot of people know about this player. He's going for 0.1 ETH for the rare card, about £94 the last sale. So the last few days, there's been some movement. River have got a new manager now, Martin Di Michelis, and for the way that he sets his teams up, he plays like with 1 striker and then 3 behind, some attacking wingers too. But there's a playmaker there. So this was going to be Quintero, Quintero's a very, very talented player, but it doesn't look like he's going to re-sign due to complications between moving money between Colombia and Argentina, the club that he's come from.
Right.
And it looks now that he's going to go to Brazil. So that means there's an opportunity now for I call him just Pala, basically, but Palavicino. And this guy's very talented. Not done that great this season, just finished. The season before, he was brilliant. He linked up with Julian Alvarez so well. Takes all the set pieces too. But he does have the potential to go up another gear. He could be like the player. He could literally be the best player in the league.
How old is he?
If he wanted to turn it on. He's 25.
25, yes.
Yeah, so he's still young. He's got a lot of talent. He's just very hot and cold. Right. But he needs to play. He was played a bit deep with River. He needs to be, I think, behind the strikers around there.
Another good one for threshold, the new thresholds.
Yeah, but he needs to play. Yeah. So what I'd say with this player is keep an eye on River, who they buy. If they don't go and buy an attacking midfielder, like a good player, then he's going to get a run. Especially with the new manager coming in. He's worth looking and picking up, I think, at that price.
Yeah,
especially with Quintero not re-signing. So the next one is Zeballos at Boca. Really struggling to say these today. Exil Zeballos. So he started playing for Boca, forced his way through. This guy's been known in Argentina for a long time. Last couple of seasons where everyone's been waiting for him to break through. He's so talented. Like when you watch him, he almost feels like he's one step ahead of the defender. The ball's already moved before the defender. Like the defender gets to him, he's already one step ahead. So he forced his way through, scored. Started playing really well. He did dip in and out of games here and there for Boca, but that's expected with a young player. He's how old is he? Does it say? He's 20 basically. What happened was he actually, like, a player just absolutely took him out in the cup.
I thought this was the same player. Yeah,
there was rumours of some sort of betting scandal that they needed a red card.
It's a disgusting foul on it.
It was in the cup too. Yeah. It was in the cup against a team in the division below, and it was on the sidelines, and he absolutely took him out. Yeah. He got sent off for it, so he broke his whatever. He broke something. Had a clean break, but since then he's bulked up, right? Because he was getting bullied quite a lot, right? Because he's quite a slim frame, but he's bulked up now. He looks like he's got big muscles. Yeah, I've seen something, and he's back playing too. So, I think he's going to come straight in. With Bendieto's suspended for the first 4 games. He's a forward, but I just think there's some extra places knocking around in the Boca team.
Young as well, future utility.
Yeah, definitely. But he is a little bit pricey at 0.5 ETH, but that's just because of the potential of what he could be. He could easily be the next Julian Alvarez or Enzo Fernandez, basically, if he can turn it on regular. Just another side note there. Langone, he came through at Boca when Zeballos got injured, right, and he was class as well. They've got so many good young players at Boca. So when his card comes out, you want to be looking for him too. So the last one, and this is my pick for a breakthrough player that some people might not know, is Santiago Castro. Easy one to say, that one. Nice. So he's going for 0.23 ETH, which for a young player, it's about right, I'd say. He's 18, I think, and he broke through at Vélez last season. He got a goal and assist towards the end. He's going to start this season because Vélez have lost a couple of players. And he also leads the line for Javier Mascherano's Argentina under-20 team. So I think he's going to be the breakthrough player for this season.
Very good.
And I'm trying to get the Super at the moment. But the people that have got his card, they're not daft.
Yeah, they know.
They know, and they're not budging. So when his next Super Rare comes up on sale, please let me buy it. I think that's the fee for giving you these brilliant tips.
Yeah, you give away your secrets now.
Some bonuses. I just wanted to add some extra bonuses in here. So I've not covered any of the defenders in the league because I think this is pretty clear and nailed who the best defenders are basically in the league. These are Emmanuel Mamana at River Plate, who was class last season. The prices are all pretty priced in on these ones. So Paulo Diaz at River, everyone knows who that is. I think them two are gonna start as the starting pair. Sigali at Racing, he's about 36, just signed a new contract. Very good player, scores really well. Gattoni, if he stays at San Lorenzo, don't think he is going to. I think they're having financial trouble, but he's very good as well. I'd like to see him go to River, maybe. And Gianetta, who's coming back from his injury at Vélez as well. He's very, very good player. Could be the best defender in the league. But he had a bad injury. He's been out for a long time. And a little bit of bonus content at the end there is Mina from Racing, who played really well at the end of the season. He's moved to his native Chile. And I think he will score well there, especially in that league. I think he's going to do really well. Definitely one worth picking up just to see what happens.
Very good. Thank you very much.
That's all right.